Let's restart that.
Special? Yeah,
Come on. My system's slowing up. We need Matt Mercer saying the start. Okay.
In this seminar, I don't know how to hold a fight.
No.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Critical Role, where a bunch of us nerdy-ass voice actors sit around and play Dungeons and Dragons.
And I play MTG.
Before we get into tonight's session, we do have a few announcements to get through, beginning with the first of our two sponsors, beginning tonight with Skillshare. Sam, if you don't mind.
I'm doing multitasking.
This week is Skillshare, an online learning community with thousands of classes on creative and entrepreneurial skills for the curious mind. Premium membership gives you unlimited access on classes from everything from personal productivity to art, animation, photography.
Okay, let's do this.
Skillshare is affordable with annual subscriptions starting as low as $10 a month, and there's a special offer for you critters: 2-month premium membership free for the first 500 people who sign up now at skl.sh/criticalrole2. I don't know why.
Okay.
It just is.
The word 2 or the number 2?
The number 2. It's on the screen.
Okay.
Now I checked out their classes, and I noticed they don't have any classes on the one skill that I'm best at, being a corporate shill. So tonight I'd like to offer a class called Online Advertising 101 with Professor Sam Riegel. Greetings, class. In this seminar, I don't know how to hold a pipe. In this seminar, you'll learn the fundamentals of satisfying sponsorships of tabletop RPG streaming shows.
Harry Potter!
There are many ways to do and add, but to be a shill for your sponsor, you must master the pinnacles of the form. Raunchy poems, cheap costumes, and fake movie scripts featuring 90s sitcom icon Gale.
Right.
Lesson 1.
Fake.
When brainstorming, always begin with the MAT system. That's M-A-T-T. It's a mnemonic. M stands for music. Buy a cheap rhyming dictionary and compose a masterpiece like this one. Pull up a deck chair, pluck out your ear hair, soil your underwear, Skillshare!
Woo!
Wow. That song cost them $700,000. A of the MAT system stands for accents. Foreigners love being made fun of. For beginners, try Italian.
Oh, no.
Hey, I'm from Italy. I own a Vespa and eat the gelato. I love the Skillshare. Buongiorno.
That was better than a lot of your other accents.
Let's see what they do.
T of the MAT system stands for shit. Shit. Shit.
What?
You're missing a prop? I was supposed to have a prop.
A prop of
I
what?
forgot it. Max! Max!
No, you're supposed to keep going.
I'm just gonna fake it. I'm gonna fake
what
it.
is it? T stands for
Okay,
what?
T stands for terrible food. When in doubt, just be gross. Like this, what was supposed to be a cup of beer and ranch dressing.
Maybe it is.
God, it's not.
Skillshare.
That was so much better. Please forget things.
And the last T of the MAT system is time. People love long advertisements. The audience tunes in to find out what will happen after their favorite character tricked a witch with a cupcake. But you, the shill, must stall as long as you can with ad copy that seems to go on forever, like this one. Well, that's lesson 1. Future lessons will cover how to piss off the crew with technical requests, how to deal with an irate sponsor who hates your underwear song, and how to make Laura Bailey regret sitting next to you for 2 years.
Yep.
Until then, Skillshare.
That was one of the finer.
I didn't get to drink the beer or the ranch dressing.
Oh, no. We're so sad.
Is that what it looked like?
That was like seeing Little Women again.
There you go. Thank you, Sam.
You're right.
And thank you, Skillshare. For your
They are so funny.
Our second sponsor tonight are our returning friends for all of Campaign 2 of Critical Role, D&D Beyond. An amazing online tool for digitally keeping track of your campaigns and/or D&D characters and all sorts of rules and content. They are amazing. If you haven't checked them out, you can go ahead and do so at D&D Beyond. That's dndbeyond.link/critical role.
Let's get this sorted.
That one. Thank you, Ashley, for your support on that one.
And then let's get the Troll's Edge.
It's moving you.
You got,
Let it move through you.
you got to let it carry. It is.
Tune, but it's the lyric, and I love that tune even more.
It is. So, next up, we announced today, as part of uploading our new Handbooker helper for the Monster Hearts 2 game.
Out of the blue.
Yep, out of the blue. That's what we do. If those aren't familiar, Monster Hearts is a great game system that deals with kind of the angsty teenage experience, but you're also secretly monsters. It's really fun. It's a really unique form of really narrative-heavy role-playing game. We put up our new Handbooker helper about it, and we are doing a Valentine's Day one-shot that'll be coming out next Friday for you guys to check out. Super excited about it at 7 p.m. here on our Twitch channel, and then
Let's
it'll be
get back
available,
to
on our
my
YouTube,
game.
Shortly thereafter.
Little
But
badger.
those of you who are either staying in for Valentine's Day or want to go and check it out over the weekend or thereafter, looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm the Master of Ceremonies for it, the MC, and we have a wonderful cast that includes, right here, our wonderful Taliesin Jaffe and Ashley Johnson. Joining us, we have our longtime friend and amazing person, Erica Ishii. And joining for the first time,
We'll try it
our
again.
Beardsley. They're an amazing role player. You may know from Dimension 20 as well as College Humor. They are fantastic, and we're so happy to have them aboard. So check that out next week at 7 p.m. on our Twitch channel here at Critical Role. Marisha, you have an announcement.
Speaking of content, if you want more of Sam aimlessly talking into microphones, you need to watch All Work No Play. Liam is there too. Yes.
Oh, we just keep it going. We try and keep the pressure on them.
I'm an independent creator, not a corporate shill. So, I'm sorry, I don't have a polished language. I produce art. Like All Work and No Play. So yes, the first episode is available right now on YouTube, but Sam and Liam made chainsaw.
Let's see if they blog, see what they
I had
do.
the same reaction watching it that I did with our earliest podcast episodes, where when we did it, I'm like, this is not that good. And then I watch it, and I'm like, that's pretty good.
Well, Julie Nathanson really steals the show. She kind of makes it.
Her muscles, anyway.
Linda Hamilton arms.
And then we get another card at the end of their turn. Let's set the stop.
I immediately started doing push-ups while watching the episode. I didn't
Sarah Connor level.
Sarah Connor.
Yeah. Before I objectify my good friend Julie Nathanson, yeah, you should catch it right now. And the next episode will air Tuesday, February 18th at 4 p.m.
That's not this upcoming Tuesday.
Not this
it's the
Tuesday.
next one.
Next Tuesday.
That's right.
Gotcha.
Thanks.
Cool.
Was that your Italian accent?
Couldn't you tell?
I don't want to get rid of these tribunals, so yeah, that would be bad.
What's going on over there? I'm a little worried about Italy now. It's like, everybody okay? Oh no. That sounds so weird.
Let's go.
But
Moving on.
getting rid of it, have a look.
Laura, you got some announcements too.
Oh man.
First of all, we got new stuff in our stores.
Let's give them a land. I think they need a land right now.
Fabulous. Keychain. Yeah, I think there's got it on the table so that you can get it back.
Oh, look at that.
I don't know if it's on the. I don't know. But yeah, it's this beautiful, and it spins.
Yeah, do the demonstration.
Okay, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna pull it.
And now I can get rid of the
There you go.
I'm gonna take it.
one of the enchantments.
Ooh,
So
it's.
now that's gone.
Well, this one isn't.
Spinners, y'all.
Hold on, I'm not doing
You're
it very well.
blocking it
There.
with your thumb.
Shut up. Anyway, it spins, and it's got this fabulous copper finish. Anyway, I like it.
And see what they do. So we'll give them some creatures. See what they do now.
There it is.
Yeah, they gain some life, but shucks.
Copper. Do, do,
Copper
do,
style.
do, do, do. There. Do, do. This is. Wait, where's the logo? There it is. This is called.
Which gives us life and card advantage.
Hoarding.
Size of your head.
DD. Yeah, so this was a bag that was inspired by the bags made for several of us.
Multitasking, listening to Critical Role, and
Christina Allrens, I hope I'm saying your last name right. She's on Twitter at MaraJ33082.
and playing.
So she
Dear.
does custom bags and
Let's give me
everything,
some
so
coffee.
Other people do custom bags as well, but ours.
Now we do custom bags.
Well, ours is not custom,
Well.
but it's beautiful, and it's got these fabulous lining. Anyway,
The
Got a fancy lining.
Let's see what they do.
yeah, and it's got a wonderful bag. Hold on, look at this. And it'll hold lots and lots of dice. I know because I put everything from my dice bag
That
in
looks
here
super
to make
durable.
sure.
Can I use that for all my hardware needs at home?
Let's do some additional damage.
Fellas, you can
It's
keep
got a
nails
super,
in there.
you got a super sturdy bottom though, so it won't like lose its shape.
Screws and nails.
Anyway, I love
Oh
it.
yeah, let's keep this rocking and rolling.
Yeah. Oh, and also for anybody that's going to C2E2, people have been asking me if our merch is going to be there, and we're not going to be selling it personally, but a lot of our stuff will be at the C2E2 merch booth, so you can go there and get some.
At the C2E2 merch booth?
Did I say that right?
Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's at the C2E2 merch booth.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I like that.
It's still Laura.
No, I just
sort of
I've never heard of
insecurity
such
on
a thing.
camera.
Yeah, it's
There's a
pretty
merch
cool.
booth there? Cool.
Yeah, they sell like the con stuff, but they're also going to sell our
They always
stuff.
have like their big booths
I
where
don't
you
go
can
to
like go.
I don't
Shut
know,
up.
I don't know things.
I've got a layer.
I'm debating. I don't know whether to keep it in my
did one.
custom bag or put some in. Maybe I'll just put the ones that are in my.
Will they
other
draw
bag
into
in
a
one.
into a WinCon, a board wipe or something like that?
Speaking truth, slinging it.
What'd you say, Marisha?
You don't have to fill
Nothing.
it up.
I didn't say anything. It was Travis. Travis said everything.
How quickly the laser beams.
Matt, I think it's back to you, buddy.
I think it might be. Thank you, Laura.
Matt.
And I believe that marks the end of all of our announcements, and as such,
Let's go for another basic.
jump into tonight's episode of Critical Role.
Oh yeah, if they like counters, we like counters as well. Yeah. Oh yeah, white weenie, done. Diamond tier 3. Oh yeah, we're doing this. Oh, what have we got? Hero of the Winds, okay. Let's keep this rocking and rolling, checking out the environment and seeing just what we can do. Let's turn that down in the background. Only a little bit different. I just want to listen it while I'm streaming this. So let's see just what we can do. Come on. Okay, Vitriform. And a little bit of coffee. Right. Okay, we start off with the Knight, second turn Paradise. Paradise Druid, then Witch's Cottage. What are they going to go for? Rankle, I would suspect.
You guys are so late on the
That's what I would choose. So, yeah.
Welcome back. So, last we left off, the Mighty Nine, in discovering that the
We'll try and get the pressure straight on. Witch's Cottage is going to come out and put Rankle back on top. It will have 4 mana, but I want to go for the Beetle Giant and then get the Rankle on their next turn.
Had a tense experience meeting the Lionette family, who also has attachments to this entity you came to discover was named as Asharnai, the Prism Sage, who lived to the northern forest marshlands amongst the bases around Mount Mentiri. You traversed this dangerous landscape.
So we'll go for the land. We need to up our land count.
Acidic
And
moisture and steam bursting forth from the geothermal ground
Yeah,
itself.
we'll go for a swamp.
You lost a few horses and let the others wander. You made your way through swamps and got lost, got exhausted.
So,
Dealt with fighting a few
4 mana.
Gorefeather
We'll
Harpies,
leave
and then
the
eventually
rankle.
with the base of Mount Mentiri to the exterior of the abode of Ishana,
Okay.
just as the sun set. Upon looking around, you eventually discovered this creature, invisible on the roof, watching you all as you
So we'll get a 6/6 out.
investigated
See what we can do.
the homestead. After which you had some
See if
conversations with her, discovered
see if they've
that
still
she
got some more disruption.
offer
We'll just keep
many
whopping
things and
creatures out,
she has in the past.
withering their hand and causing them problems.
Seem to have thrived on misery.
I want to get rid of the overgrown tomb, get rid of whatever
And
they're going to be doing with their...
very emotional conversations
Okay.
and thoughts about what some of you are willing to sacrifice to trade for this curse that still remained on Knot. Jester bamboozled her and me through a clutch combination of Dust of Deliciousness, a random magical item I made up and gave you back in like episode 30.
Let's see what we can do. So, got enough mana to pump it and do an Assassin's Trophy, depending on what... so we'll see what they go for with the passage, to see what colour they need.
He just was happy to release it for your companionship.
Green, they need green.
Left, walked outside into the dark night as you were all tired and wondering what happened. To have Jester go, we have to go now. So as you all were quickly ushered off the
Let's leave it and see which one they choose.
darkened hut, the dull interior candlelit glow that pours through the partially ajar doorway, you all spearhead
Okay.
downward back into the swampy valley that awaits you as night has just begun. And that is where we left off.
We'll leave it, and if they try and get rid of something on our hand,
Down into the
then we can use it in response.
Cast find the path. Oh. I don't have that prepared.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Let's find the path.
It's a spell so I can find the path.
Oh, I
but
don't know.
I thought, she'd be dead and we wouldn't have to be hurrying or anything like that. So,
And we can keep the 2 green up, just in case we need it. Otherwise, I would have pumped the knight and gone in for the additional. Let's see what they do.
with you are saying this as we're walking, right? We're going through the brambles.
Nicely done.
No, because wait though.
So they're down to 2
What happened? Are we okay?
Kill her and everything's fine.
2 cards in hand. We're whittling them down. We've got options. So we've got 3 options. They're down to 4, but I think we should turn the corner.
That's real special. It's like
They're doing 1 for 1. We can sort this out.
Spretsies are the best.
Making a spretzel out of sprinkle.
no, sprinkle's fine. Look.
Oh.
I can deal with that with the Pelucrinus, or else take another card from their hand.
He has no hair, Jester.
I'm gonna just get some food out and just feed sprinkle as we talk.
Do I want to do it? Let's see what happens.
He's fine. It's like beef jerky. It's fine.
You're so dry. You won't go down.
This is a show about a weasel.
Wait, are we in danger? Do we need to run?
We are moving at pace, aren't we? Yeah, we are moving at pace.
Let's see what they do. They're going to counter it.
I'd rather not say this right now. Like, I gave away something really special, and it's fine. It's fine. We should just go because I don't want to like.
Is not good though?
Yeah, are we taking care of
What are they
it?
going to do?
Everything's fine. Not
my-
your course is broken.
Is my brother good?
What do you mean? She said she. What did you?
I don't know.
You didn't make a deal, did you?
Questions. No.
Then your brother's fine,
Well,
right?
As I'm going to lose it anyway, I may as well use it. Let's get rid of the green, see how they're doing. Oh, let's see what he's doing with it.
Not as
Oh, get walking.
good. And
Ha 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 ha. So we get rid of a land, and they destroy our creature.
Can you not have that ready?
That's fine, I'm happy with that.
Okay. Oh,
Do you have find the path? Can you find us a path?
I can definitely.
You found the path before.
I'm going
But I kind of prepared some spells at the beginning of the day, and I didn't.
So, what are we getting? There we go, more.
look behind see, yeah, Daniel, look behind us.
Because I thought he'd be fighting, and so I prepared like a heal spell instead. because you know.
22.
We have a certain way of doing things. Normally we raise things to the ground, so I did not think that we would need to escape in a hurry.
So let's see just what we can do. Listen to
Fuck shit up, but I did
Critical Role in the
guess.
background.
Yeah, act as if, basically. We just walk like, you traded something that she loved,
I did.
and Not's fine, and we're gonna make our way out of here like we did
Yeah, we're
before.
walking away confidently and happily.
The episode where they just wrecked or got it mind did a witchy creature. So yeah.
the dense forest as you guys feel the ground beneath you at this point beginning to turn a little softer, feeling the moisture of the swamp approaching. You do not see anything immediately behind you beyond just the occasional dark shadow of some sort of nocturnal flight, bird or predator finding its way out for an early evening.
Okay, I'm happy with that.
Thing that I gave her, I've never actually given before or used. So
What did you give her?
I gave her.
Did you kiss her?
Yeah, I gave her a real big smooch, and she loved it. She liked it.
So we'll see what they do.
Tell us what you gave her, please.
I've got a couple of turns.
I gave her a cupcake. My last one, I gave
What
her
did
my
you
last
really
cupcake.
give
I
her?
gave her a cupcake.
And that
was enough?
Was enough?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How could a cupcake possibly be enough?
I don't feel any different. You're telling me.
So we can get the Unchained in. They have 3 in the graveyard.
And the whole room
Depends if they counter this, then that's another issue. Then we can start getting the Beanstalk Giants out the turn after.
The whole room went really like magic.
So we'll see what are they going to do. Come on, you know you want to. Oh, very nice. Now I know what the green's for.
Well, I suppose if it's not true, we could always double back.
What?
It's fair.
What
And
do
I
you
can
just
pump
get
up
that
if they
Finish the job? Yeah, it doesn't seem like a deal.
they're waiting to.
The cupcake. Maybe
That's
we
what they
should
want the
take
green
care of
for.
this ourselves.
Okay.
Let's.
You don't trust me?
I trust you.
No, I trust you. I just don't
Get as
believe
far as we're
You just don't
comfortable
believe me?
tonight.
that I
You
have.
don't believe me that I would know the difference
Sleep
of
on
if a
it.
curse was broken and a
See
deal
where
was made?
we're at.
How would she break a curse that's been hanging over Not for years over a cupcake?
What flavor was the cupcake?
It was blueberry.
I mean,
No
I'll go lots
attacks.
of blueberries.
So we can go up to a 4, knock down the Pelucanus.
How old was that?
Sorry, up to 5. Knock the Pelucanus down to 1.
What are we missing?
And then turn after potentially get our own Pelucanus out.
Real stout. I tasted it.
To be fair, she probably eats like.
Oh, wow.
And,
They have some seriously good, seriously good cards.
Will not give us
We need to get somewhere safe so we can talk this out.
What was that last part?
We can deal with them.
that stuff.
4 in the graveyards.
The dust that we talked about and makes food.
That.
This is going to be very, very interesting. Now is the time. Ooh, I like it.
We have.
Nicely done.
Make a perception check.
I'm just gonna keep doing this.
I don't care. I'm gonna look anywhere again.
27.
Oh, you saw way more than me. 17.
17.
Very, very nice.
Noticing behind you, the air is cold and the mist is rising in the swamp as you guys begin to now hit the elements of the mud and water. And you can hear the.
Guys, this is probably dangerous.
What
to
is the
traverse
most-
in the night.
Should we go in the hut and just sort of camouflage
Let's
ourselves?
have a look.
Soggy. It's. I don't really know if there's.
Will we find solid?
That'll draw them into cards. I don't want to let that attack. So, boom. Shake the room. And we will go for
it has been a week, you guys.
Stuff. Do we need to
another
circle
swamp.
back tonight?
Yeah.
That ritual that just.
We're dead. So,
About Not's
good
ritual.
game.
That takes like an hour.
We do that at
Whoa.
home, I think.
Yeah, let's make the hut.
Not while we're running.
So, we will move on to the next game. Okay, 1 defeat. Okay, so. But we're still Diamond tier 3. So,
Okay.
keeping it rocking and rolling.
Well, let's find a bit of
I'm finding it
time
difficult to focus on Critical Role, so I'm going to pause that for now and get back to the game and see just what we can do with this. Right. Platinum tier, here we are. So put in the comments what you like, what decks you're playing at the moment, what you're thinking about the current meta. Turn 2 we can get the Druid out. I'm happy with that. Turn 1 spear, turn 2 druid. Yep, still on. On for the game. So, interesting. So we'll try and build up the mana base. They're going to come in, then we can shift in, potentially put the spear on. They attack, gain a life. No, we're not going to block. Yeah, of course we're not. So if they block, which they won't do, yeah. So we gain a couple of life. Put a knight out. Yep. If we can outlife them. Nice. Yeah, they knew that was the problem. Let's take out the death touch creature. Very interesting. No one has seen my face and lived. No, I don't know. I'm expecting them to have enchantments, so I'm going to go for, we'll let that resolve. Get rid of the... Actually, I have to get rid of the Mystic Repeal because we get the Rotting Regisaur down. Actually... and see what they do. Pay 2 life. Let's take out Davriel. And I'm going to leave that just in case they've got a board wipe. So we'll see just what they do. A couple of cards in hand. Murderous Rider ready to rock. Okay. He's probably going to create a 2/2. Yep.
Our true strength lies in our friendships.
He either blocks with the creature or else we take out the Planeswalker. So, what's he going to do? Interesting. And we can block it if he attacks with it. So, yeah, we can keep this rocking and rolling. And then hopefully we draw into a land next turn. Then... like it. So very, very similar sort of decks. He's gone black, white. I've gone green, black. I like the look of that. And we'll see what we can do. So, pass back. We're out of mana. Well, apart from one. We'll... Oh, he's trying to... Very nice. He's trying to show what he can do. Right, let's see. Interesting. Let's block with them both. And let's get the Shadow Spear onto the Shepherd. Attack with both of those. Gain life in the process. Let's see what they do in the background. I think we're winning this game, so let's see what they draw into, what we draw into. We'll have the 6 mana to drop the 2 Regisaurs next turn. Gain some life, get a replacement Murderous Rider. Very interesting. They thought I was going to win, so let's... Yeah, get that out for now. With a little swamp, draw through our deck and leave it, and then I'll drop both of the Regisaurs next turn. Let's see what they've got in response. Yep, that's fine. He's going to wreck the graveyard. We don't care about that at the moment. He's out of cards. So... let's see what they do about that. He drew a land. That's not really going to help him. So we'll take out the Dream Render and the other one going for the creatures. Oh, well, I don't care about that so much. Boom. Take that out. One to his face. And we'll leave this in reserve in case he gets a board wipe. So, yeah, I don't think that was too bad. Managed to power through. Come on, if you think you're hard enough. Let's get that out. We don't want to get the land. Do we? No. See what we draw into instead. Boom. And we've got the Beanstalk Giant ready to go in as well. Let's see what he draws. Board wipe or bust? I think it's bust. All attack. Good game. Mr. Very Important. I like it. So, that's looking pretty good. Okay, so I'll show you the deck, which I haven't shown you yet. So let's get in, and I'll show you just what I'm running at the moment and why I've got it tailored. Now, previously, this was what the version of the deck which got me to the tier. 4 Knights of the... put to the side. So, 4 Knights of the Even Legion, 2 Shadow Spears, 3 Order of Enforcers, 2 Paradise Druids, Glowspore Shaman, Assassin's Trophy, 3 Regisaurs, 3 Murderous Riders, Davriel Shadow Mage, Elspeth's Nightmare, then Nightmare Shepherd, Rankle Master of Pranks, Spawn of Mayhem. So different ones, because I found that people were trying to get rid of 4 of a kinds and trying to wreck me that way, and I managed to just outvalue them. Then Pelucrinus. So this is designed to deal with different things as they come up. Desperate, which draws me the land and puts me up to the higher tiers. Destroy target creature, search your library. And 4 Trolls for the card advantage life gain, which people don't expect. It's a really unusual one. Liliana, 1 Casualties of War, Ugin, and 3 Beanstalk Giants. Now the sideboard, Mystic Repeals, Legion's End, Elder Spell, Timurit, Assassin's Trophy, Underworld Dreams, then Shifting Ceratops for the blue, Acolyte of Affliction, Casualties of War, and Finale of Devastation. That was what got me up to the top tiers. So that's what we were. But then I tailored the deck, because I was finding I was hitting a lot of fast white, fast red, fast black. So this is what I've gone for to oppose those. So the Knights, 4 Knights. Mystic Repeal, I moved them in from the sideboard. So they're now in the light against the blue bounce decks and the white enchantments, which were causing problems for the with the specials, the invulnerable creatures that I could just and the black enchantments which are causing problems. So just shuffle them back in the deck, keeping the Shadow Spears, the Enforcers, yes, and I moved the Finale of Eternity in from the sideboard to get rid of the red weenies and the weenies across the board. Then what did I move in? That's really the difference. So basically, it's shifting getting rid of some of the top end, so I could get out some of the disruption to deal with the certain threats that I was finding at this level, and then keeping the card draw and the mana base similar. So basically, the sideboard now is the Legion's End's gone in. Elder Spell is still there, so that we'll see how that rock and rolls. If there are more Planeswalkers, then I'll move that in. Timurit is there in there against Graveyard. Assassin's Trophy, additional Assassin's Trophy, depending on what they're playing. Underworld Dreams is against blue draw decks, that sort of thing. I was considering at this stage, so I haven't got, is the creatures, I think, let's have a look, Reach. Now, I was considering putting in, now where is it? The new one, which has just come out. Yeah, Arras of the Endless Web. Against blue and flyers. So when they cast an instant sorcery, create another spider to go sideways. I haven't got one in this in the background at the moment, but that's what I'm considering as a sideboard card, anti-blue and anti-flyer. 1, maybe 2 of those at a later date. So that's a possible. That's what I'm thinking of, and that's where I am with this deck at the moment. So, and the thought process of what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and against the meta. So let's see where we go. I'm expecting possibly a blue, red or white or black. Those seem to be the common things. The blue sort of control, blue-white control, with lots of bounce, lots of card draw, and then lots of other weenies. And then the odd discard deck, which wants you to and mill deck. Yeah, we've got enough disruption, so we'll keep that. So we'll see where we go with this. So we're looking at a some sort of mill type. Let's get the Shadow Spear out, ready for when I draw into the creatures. And see just what he plays. I'm expecting... Okay, we'll get rid of that. Cut his mana out. Get rid of the Nightmare. Get the Nightmare down next turn. Cut out some of his mana. Boom. Yes, I probably should have waited. We'll see what we can get from their hand. So yeah, a bit of hand yeah. So I've got the Mystic Repeal for when the indestructible enchantment comes out, and I can shuffle it straight back, but to the bottom of their library. So yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. Okay. Let's get rid of some of his ramp, and let's put out. Let's ramp myself. So we'll go for. We've got to swamp him there, so we'll go for an additional. Do I want to get rid of that? No, I don't. Because I'm expecting the bad boy to come out. I wish I'd kept a black, but hey, that would have been the perfect time to take that out now. Which will stop him milling. So let's trophy that, because he's got an elemental in hand, and I don't want him drawing into that. So we gain a land. I'm happy with that. And we'll pass the turn. See what they... so keeping him at bay. Slowing his card draw. Getting rid of his creatures. If he puts that out, we can get rid of it. I'd rather not do a 1-for-1. Hydroid Crisis. Very nice. Okay. Let's wait. We'll wait for him to play a couple of creatures. So we'll go for Clackbridge Troll, and we'll save the Finale of Eternity. He's going to tap it, of course. We draw. Oh, he's not. Okay. Unexpected. Yeah. Okay. It does have trample. You do know that, don't you? He's got a couple of bounces, but each time I'm going to replay it and then get rid of... Yeah, I know he's going to bounce it. Interesting. And then he's going to get... And I'm going to kill all three of those creatures next turn. So which is nice. Let's see if he leaves himself with some bounce. Enough mana. He's got 2 up to be able to bounce something. And I expect him to keep the Crisis. But if I can get rid of his card draw, force him to bounce that back to his hand, slow him down until we can get into a better position. And he used it on that, and now I get to destroy his creatures. He's tapped out completely. Bad, bad move. Let's pay 2 life and let's go. Boom, 4 for 1. And I've got the Mystic Repeal up just in case. So he just mucked himself up with that play. Depends what he drew into, but that was a serious bad overextension. And he's realising what it was. A 3 for 1. Oh, very nice. Right, best way of dealing with this. And this way we can at least gain some life. And he won't be able to bounce my Paradise Druid, which will keep us just out of the danger zone and hopefully drawing into... Oh, very nice. Yeah, that's a big spell. That is a big spell. What is he going to do? If he comes in, I block, kill it, take damage. I was expecting that bounce, so yeah, nothing that I didn't expect. He's got 1 mana remaining. He can put out a land ready for the attack. And I get to kill... He comes in with the land, I get to kill it. This is going to get through. But I gain a little bit of life and kill one of his lands. Come on. Best way through. It's that darn trample. I should have cast it second main. That was my mistake. Shucks. I've just lost myself the game because of that. Yeah, stupid bear. That was my own fault. I meant to play it second main, so I've got an 8-drop blocker with Shadow Spear on it. Do some damage, gain some life. Yeah, let's concede that. That was my own mistake. That was so close. So, I'm finding let's cut down one Mystic Repeal, and I want some more removal. Let's edit the deck. So, what do we want? Sideboard, let's get... Let's finding more around. This is a nice, would be a nice little card anyway. So, Shifting Ceratops and oh, what happened? Let's shift to the sideboard. Let's go for Mystic. Mystic into the sideboard and the shifting into the main deck. And see how that goes. Which will give a little bit more protection against blue. Let's give that a run for its money. So, using the sideboard, I'm trying to tweak the sideboard to be just what I need for the current meta. So just tiny, tiny tweaks. Yeah, we'll get to the black. So passage first, dump it, go for black. We have enough land, shouldn't be mana screwed. Time will tell. So let's see. So we need the 3 drops. Okay, they're going in fast green. Let's see if we draw, so we can get rid of an enchantment. Let's get that into blocker. Oh, very nice. Wow, he's going definitely going wide. This is about to get bigger. Let's not block that. Oh, come on. So we can do a couple of blocks. He's definitely going wide. Wow. So we lose 1 knight. 1 for 1. We are in trouble. Not a good game. Okay. Just need 1 more mana to start getting the Regisaurs out. Oh, come on. Diamond tier 4. Don't want Diamond tier 4. We want to keep pushing. Come on. Come on. We can do this. Was it a bad hold? Just two mana? Knowing that I had 2 turns to draw into another? Okay, now this is better. We've got the mana base. Beanstalk Giant. Davriel. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So we'll drop the Temple first. Druid turn 2. Witch's Cottage. And we get to Scry as well. So Scry with that. Yeah, we'll keep that. So we've got a blocker, which will turn into a with Death Touch and Afterlife. So we're up against the red, speed red. So rather than, so I want to get the Enforcer down ASAP, rather than the Paradise Druid. We'll drop the Druid. Actually, we want to get rid of their hand. So Davriel, start disrupting their hand. Enforcer in place and start disrupting their hand to lower their damage potential to be able to beat them. And force them to have to come in. And if he bolts us now, it'll do more damage to take the Davriel out, and it'll mean there's less to actually hit us in the face. So he's going to have to go in with that. To kill it, it'll take 2 turns, or 1 spell and a hit. So it's basically a turn clock and removal of damage from his hand, which will allow us to pull into a position to start drawing into something useful. Krenko, okay. Which gives me another turn and to get rid of something out of his hand. Because he's not going to go for my face. So that's a good situation.
This is why I wear the mask.
So we drop the 2 druids. Davriel in. Take out one of his cards.
Perish the thought.
Chains, very nice. No attacks. He can come in over the top, do some damage. We've got the troll to start giving us some opportunities. So I'm liking where we are against the red. So you can see it's just stall those faster creatures and be able to just keep getting to the long game. He's got no cards in hand. We're on 20 life. He's a red deck. He's a speed red deck. Let's kill that. Boom. I don't want Krenko, which will lower the... So what I want to do at this stage is get the troll out. I probably should have waited, but we'll draw cards, and yes, he's got... As long as he doesn't play the enchantment, which gives every time he attacks, no attack, that every time he attacks he does damage, 1 point damage. Let's see if he draws into those enchantments. So we're up to 23 and he's got 1 card in hand. We've got blockers. We've got a Clackbitch Troll, which will slowly start giving us card advantage, and I can block the Anax. Yes, he's going to get a Satyr. I'm going to let that through. Let those both through. Yep, I'm fine with that. No blocks. And then I can kill the Anax next turn. Oh, very nice. Gives a 4/4 flyer. Let's bump up the those and then get the Nightmare Shepherd out. Do I want to lose the life? Do I need it? Nope. Let's see what we draw into. And if he hits the troll, actually, no, we're not attacking. So let's see just what we can do. We've stalled him. He hasn't. Let's see what we can do. Because we can go in with the... if he's got a damage spell, the Shepherd is gone. What is he going to do? He's realising that his days are numbered. We are still on 20 life. He's gone wide, but we can go wider with this. And we can kill a 2/2 with a hexproof, get a new creature in, block something big with a troll. God, card draw. And we get a 9/9, which I'm happy with. And we're slowly getting rid of his 1/1s. No attacks. Let's get more blockers in. That'll do. So, got blockers for days. Yeah, like that's going to help. And we're going to crack in with Beanstalk Giant next turn. And if they block it, whatever they block it with, we'll get another one, another token straight out. Oh, very nicely done. Yeah, I was expecting something like that. I thought he had some damage. I was expecting it to be some sort of cantrip. Possibly. So, let's see what else we get. Now, I don't mind holding that, so let's see what he does. Let's attack with the Legion. See what he does. I want to whittle his blockers down. Cool. Happy with that. And if we don't use it, we've still got the chance of activating to draw an extra card. So, yep, I'm happy with this. We've got card advantage. We've got big creatures. What's he going to draw? Going for that. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Let's see if he comes in. Is he going to come in for one? What is he going to do? We got 26 life. Tons of creatures. Well, not as many as he's got. Let's draw an extra card. What's the best way through? So we'll go for Fable Passage is going to draw an additional card out, thin our deck down a little bit, draw us into more gas. And we'll go for a forest this time. What's he going to do? What's he going to sack? Let's send in the giants, and we got the murderous rider back up, depending on what he does. So is he just gonna kill one? What is he gonna do? Which is everyone that goes lowers his power. The power is of his annex. No cards in hand. What you gonna do? Let's get rid of that so we don't take the additional damage. Okay, that's his biggest boy gone. Let's make that bigger. Oh dear, what a pity, never mind. Let's draw an additional card. Oh, come on. Let's get another lock coin out. Let's have a look. How much of the he got? 1, 3, 4. He's got 10 power on the board. It'll be 9 in a moment. Bit of a grindy game, but we've done it. What's he going to block? What's he going to do? We've got a fistful of cards. We've got a Clackbridge Troll, which is whittling him down every single turn. We've got a 12-12 smacking him round the face. If only we had a little artifact which gave the trample and life gain, that would be really, really good right now. And we'll get that out. I'm happy with that. Just in case it draws a pump spell, I want to save 3 mana to be able to pump either of these up. And we can still do I don't want to do a Castle Lochthwain, but maybe, depending on... let's make that bigger. Oh dear, what a pity, never mind. Let's scry, see what we draw. Oh, I like that. Let's see if he's realised he's lost. You do know you've lost already, Sunshine, don't you? You just don't want to give up yet. You're hoping to draw something. $13-13 incoming. Is he blocking? If he doesn't block these, we win. He's deciding. He knows he needs to. He's not blocked the 13-13. He's realised the game's over. Oops, I think that was a bit of a mistake. Okay, and we win against supposed Speed Red. Okay, back up to Tier 3. Rank up, Diamond Tier 3. Okay. We can do this. And keeping it rocking and rolling. Right, let's see just what we can do. So you can see this has got some legs. Get to the mid. So it's a middle of the road. Black red medium. Black green medium against that red. I was thinking ahead of myself then. So yeah, hope you like what I'm doing with it. So let's see what we come up with up against next. Mr. Magic Muffin. Okay, turn 1 drop. Bit of disruption. Bit of additional card draw. Yep, I like that. Turn 2 drop with that. So we get the Witch's Cottage out. That'll sort that out. And we're ready for the enchantment he's going to drop, which is going to boost his the additional damage. So yeah, we've got just the right card for his enchantment when he drops it. Oh, nicely done. That's unblockable. Now he's not. We want. What's the best way of dealing with this? Yeah, this will get rid of a creature, and if we leave the tin, take that out, and next turn we get to take something from his hand as well. So that's going to slow him right down. Oh, I really don't want that. Yeah, we take that, definitely. Let's get rid of Krenko. Slow him right down. Yep, speed red, not quite what it used to be. So, first strike haste. Oh, very nice. Yep, that nicely done. Very nicely done. Okay, so we need to disrupt that ASAP, if not sooner. If we draw into a land, then we'll desperate to draw the next. So we need to draw a swamp. Otherwise, we're going to put the Knight of the Ebon Legion in. Come on, what are you doing, Sunshine? We're in 11, so we've got 2 turns. 2 turns against Speed Red. Come on. Okay, that'll do. Oh, we haven't got the blinking. That won't do because we needed the mana. Let's slow him down a bit. And we got, just in case he plays the enchantment, we got the Mystic Repeal. Oh, come on. I think that's just killed us. Those are getting through anyway. This is going to die. Let's take out... Oh, he made it... so we're going to have to block one of those. Too little, too late. Hmm. Two, 4, 5. Murderous Rider will lose 2 life. Just not quite enough. Good game. Concede. Very, very nifty. Not drawing that additional black. So, let's re-look at the mana base. Subtle changes. So, let's see what we can do. We need more black. Let's look at the stats. Okay, so mana black, green. Now, I'd rather a first turn drop, but let's drop a forest and put in a. I can't do that. Let's go for another witch's cottage. Or have I got any life gain? Let's see what green black I've got. Let's have a look. Let's take a witch's cottage, put in the jungle hollow to give one additional life. Okay, let's see. Save and exit. Okay, so let's play, which will give us the additional black and one additional life. So we'll see if that one additional life will be enough to just get us over that red hurdle. Give us the consistency. Jungle hollow, so just what we needed. Not turn 1, but hey, keep that. So turn 2 enforcer, because I don't like playing the knights early unless I've got a. If it's against the red, then they can just burn it straight out. That's a pain. That's at least its bounty is a pain in the behind. We are going. This looks like the full enchantment deck. Okay. I'll happily kill that. He mucked that up a little bit. Let's take that out while it's got no protection. And we got another kill spell. And all attack. Boom. Okay, I think we've got this. That was badly done by him to use the Alciad. Gain more life. Do I want to take that out this way? Let's get those out and ready to pump them next turn. We've got the Murderous Rider back up. Desperate, hoping he hasn't got any black and a board wipe. I'm not going to overextend past this. Oh, very nice. Wow, okay. Interesting situation. That'll give us the 5 that we need for... let's take that out. It'll give us the 5 that we want for the troll. So let's get a proper swamp out. And when we draw into the green to put that at the bottom of his library, that will be very, very useful. So let's see what he does. Which one's he taking? I presume a knight. And at this stage, he can give any creatures that come out, they are going to gain. The troll is going to give him creatures that he can pump. And they're just going to go stupid. Let's pump that, see what we end up with. See what he does. I'm not going to play the troll because I don't want to give him additional creatures at this stage. That would be bad. He's on the ropes. Oh, very nice. Cool, we can kill. That's got 2. Yep. Very nice, very nice. He can come in with that this turn. I'm happy. Fine. Which will put it back as an enchantment. Cool. Shadow Spear equipped there. All attack. Let's see what he does. 9. Oh yeah. So the vaunted black-white. Black-green against the white. Oh. Let's go for it again. Oh, very nice. Let's cancel that. We need a bit more time. Put that on there to give us some life gain. No attacks. So we need some disruption. We can block the Heliod. He hasn't got trample. Yeah, he's got life gain. They're going to get bigger. Let's see what we can do. Flying lifelink. He's coming through. So I've got to block the others to be able to last a turn. So let's there to kill that. There to take the Heliod, and we'll do that. His flyer is going to be huge. We just need a disruption spell. It's all on one creature. He's got one big creature. And we can block it for a turn. So we've got 2 turns. Best way through. Right. Let's see what he can do. Oh, come on. Which one is he going to go for? I presume he's going to go for the shepherd. Oh. He doesn't know I've got another one. Okay. Ah, shucks. I've got to go for it. It's not quite enough. Let's go in with that. It'll give me one more turn. I've got a blocker. Let's see what I draw into. Oh, goodness. Good game. So it's just the average. Shifting out that enchantment would have worked well against this deck, but is that the average? Against the red decks, the green is better. So let's see what happens in the next one. It's having the best average deck for the meta and then tailoring the sideboard. And we're only doing one game to better home to work out what the meta is at the moment. So let's see what we can do. Turn 1 drop. Let's... no life gain. Let's keep it. Okay, bit of life gain. Pay 2 life. Let's try and go in fast. Straight in their face. Another white. Oh, white green this time. Okay, let's see what we're up against. Oh. And we just keep pounding. We've got to get rid of the season of growth. Interesting. Let's see if he blocks. Okay, we'll build up the mana to be able to get the finale out. I'm expecting him to go wide with big creatures. With green, white. Interesting. He hasn't got any. It's got no protection. We can wipe out both of those creatures. Do I want to do that now? Yes, while he's tapped out. Two for one. And we'll see what we draw into. Yes! He scoops. Okay. So, keep this rocking and rolling. Okay. So, it's got its options. Certain cards are good, other ones, not so good against the... But that's the thing, it depends on the meta. It depends what you're going up against. It depends how many of what sort of deck are trying to find their way through. So let's see what we've got this one. Caruso 74. Good old Ajani. So we'll do a 1-drop, get the Overgrown Tomb Knight combo first. He's going first. We may draw black anyway, so we'll keep that. Otherwise, we're going to drop the tomb, pay the 2 life. Do I want to do that? I'm going to lose 2 life, and he's going to burn it out anyway. Let's wait. Wait until we got the 3 mana. The 4 mana to pay it, play it. Let's drop the glow spore. No land, okay, but we're drawing it closer to land, which will help us. And if he burns it out, then we've got the Temple of Malady. Yeah, I was expecting he would have used that on the knight, and I want to keep the knights. Do we draw a land? I don't want to get rid of that, but we need the land. Nope, not casting that yet. I want to have 4 mana to be able to save it when he tries to burn it out. And we'll take that out at the end of the turn. But no way. I am not letting you do that. Okay, we have the 4, but I'm going to go for... He's going on a go slow, so we're going to go for additional mana. Let's go for another swamp. Thin down our deck. I haven't got the mana to protect it, so I'm not going to play it yet. Oh, very nice. Ooh, dear. Yeah, that is very nice, but he's out of cards. Okay. We need to get the Regisaur out. Got a Regisaur with Regisaur backup. We'll get that out, because if he targets it, then he's not coming targeting our face. So, see where we end up. If we draw into another land, okay, interesting. That I do want to keep that. So we can start going in over the top. He kills it, we get another one. If he uses burn to get the Nightmare Shepherd, it's not going to our face. But at least it's not going to our face. So, and then we get the second Regisaur down. Now, our hand's clear. See what he does. He attacks, we block with tons. We just need to draw some card draw. We get the Beanstalk Giant out, which is going to be a 5/5 next turn. Not as big as we want, but at least it'll be out. So we get that out to give us the... It wasn't the mana I was hoping for. This is not the mana you're looking for. No attacks. End turn. We can save the knight if he's got a 3-point or 4-point burn. And then we can cast the Beanstalk Giant next turn. We've got the 6th mana to be able to boost this. And he's just drawing land. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what he does. If he's got direct damage. And it gets bigger. We lose the Enforcer, but that's a price worth paying for a bigger Knight of the Even Legion, which now starts putting things in our... If he's got direct... So we put a land instead of a direct damage spell, and he's realised he's lost. Yes! Whoa. Okay. We can hold... It's... Oh, it's so... That's the thing. It's just... It's that tight. It really is. So, but that's the difference between winning and losing. It can be just a smidge in here and a smidge in there. Let's see what we can do. Wow, okay. So we can drop the first turn knight. Yeah, we keep that. I don't know what we're up against. Hopefully not red. But first turn knight, yeah. Up against green, that's looking good. And we've got another knight back up. Yep, I'm liking the look of that. Let's make it look as though we've got a pump spell, and he's not going to want to lose his... If he loses his mana, which I hadn't expected, And then we go in with that. We drop the third, drop the Beanstalk Giant. We've got removal. Oof, don't want that. Very nice. And it's got vigilance, so we just need to make our things bigger. He's going for a single large creature. Let's see if he blocks. I can pump them both up. And they both get bigger. Let's see what he plays. We've got options. We've got two remove. We've got two different types of removal, I meant. Ooh, that's a biggie. Ouch, that we have to get rid of that. We can lay a land, kill both of those. Oh. We can actually kill all three. Because he tapped it. He tapped it for mana. How stupid. How mind you, it was a calculated thing, and wow, okay. Wow. Right. And that won us the game. I suddenly thought it hasn't got hexproof anymore. I almost only went for the two. And he wouldn't, otherwise he wouldn't have scooped. But taking all three of them out, scoopage across the board. Whoa, that was almost a silly mistake on my part. So, swamp first, knight. Let's see what we're up against. Okay, green, blue. What do we... Yep, that's giving us all the mana we need. I like it. Two knights. Good night. All attack. Boom. In your face. Then we get the swamp out, boost them, get them up to 2/4s. Oh, shucks. I would have liked to have killed it, but then they wouldn't have got bigger, so let's see. He's using a similar tactic with the Beanstalk Giants. Should I have gone for the mana? Let's go for a bit of green just in case it's got some disruption. Does he block? They're going to get bigger anyway. Does he boost it? Let's see if he's got a spell. It's going to die anyway. Let's go for a land. Keep the motor running. Three creatures, we're going wide. Let's see just what he does. Oh, very nice. Okay, so blue-white control. He's going to board wipe for sure. The next turn we get the Roaring Regisaur out, then we get the Beanstalk Giant, and we start drawing additional cards. We put the pressure on, we get rid of all that he's got in his hand. I like that, so we keep that on. Force him to board wipe. Not going to play the Regisaur yet. He'll do 1 damage. No blocker. Has he got a counter spell? Yes. Cool. And then we draw an additional card. See what he does. We save the mana, so he thinks we've got some sort of response, possibly bouncing something. You never quite know. He's going for more mana. Very nice. Let's whittle him down, force him to use the board wipes. It's a bit of a control. He wants us to play more threats before he board wipes. I think he's only got 1 or 2 board wipes in his hand. So I'm trying to force him to do it. He's not playing any creatures, which leads me to believe he does have board wipes. He wants me to overcommit to the board. Interesting situation. Yeah, we do it. Is he going to give us cards? He's got a board wipe. Oh no. If he starts to, let's see what he does. Let's see if he board wipes. Because if not, then I'm going to destroy one of the goats at the end of his turn. Yep, he does have the board wipe. Yeah, he had to do that. Let's see what he plays. Drawing 4 cards. Very neat. Let's take that out. Because he can start tapping our things down as well. Let's draw an additional card. Yeah, we take some damage, but hey. Oh yes, that's what I like to see. Or else I just boost. So, he hasn't got enough to bounce this. Let's get a land down first. I can boost this 3 times, forcing him to board wipe. Put him into a critical situation, forcing him to have to board wipe. If he bounces it, I can replay it. Let's see what he does. He hasn't got enough to play that back out, and we can come in. He can't. He thinks he can counter whatever I play. Boom. Ceratops in for the win. He's ready. I've got a counter. I've got a counter. Oops. I think he might scoop now. It's uncounter. It's unless he's got a different form of disruption. I'm giving this badger haste. And in for the win, unless he's got something else, some other trick up his sleeve. He's trying something. He was going for the blue. He's just realised that it's hexproof from blue, protection from blue, and he's thinking, I've just lost. I've just lost the game. Ah, like it. Very, very nice. Let's get an enforcer down, so when he does a board wipe, I've got a creature left afterwards which can still keep hitting him and flying in over the top. What are you going to do? He's got no easy answers. He knows I've got Plucinus. He knows I've got these. I've got tons of creatures. I can get rid of all that he's got. I think he's realising that he's lost already. What is he going to do? Next. Is he going to go for the same again? As we whittle cards out of his hand, what is he going to do? So my Enforcer lives. Nothing I can do about the others. What's the best way through? Ours are 10-10s, his is an 11-11. Let's draw an extra card. Comes into 12-12 and we take out his giants. Oh, nicely done. I don't want to overcommit at the moment. He's got no trample. We can kill it if he board wipes. He board wipes, no attacks. We've got loads of cards. He had a surveil. Yep. I was expecting a board wipe. Yep, that's fine. I was expecting that. Oh, yes. Let's go with... bit of a blocker for when he gets him down. Tempt him to do a board wipe. And give more Pelucrinus fodder. We're not drawing land. But we're drawing kill spells. Let's take out another counter spell. Yeah, it's okay. I was expecting that. So we keep it rocking and rolling. Still balanced. His gets bigger. We block it. Oh, he's going for the big push. That's it. Give me some life. And shuffle back into my deck. Oh yeah, sunshine. Another counter spell. Okay. We're whittling down his hand. He knows he's in trouble. I can't risk one of them coming through, so no attacks. Let's see what he's got. He's got a swing. Oh, I was potentially able to swing in for the win then if he hadn't done something like that. Drawing out his board wipes. He's going to pull one of them back. So he draws the extra card. He knew I was coming in for the win. Let's go from additional cards. Okay, I'm liking that. The look of that. I'm going to put, let's get that out. Force him to board wipe or counterspell. Let's see what he does. And we can, if he puts something big out, then I can destroy it with a Desperate. Let's see what he does. He knows it's down to the wire. He's got 4 in hands, I've got 4, plus I've got the Beanstalk Giant. Kill my own creature to stop it being taken. And we draw an extra, put an extra land into play to make the Beanstalk Giant bigger. Is he going to counter it? I didn't have the additional 3. Nicely done. Very nicely done. And we maintain the Beanstalk Giant. See what he does. We've got rid of a counter spell. He's got the manipulations gone. What is he going to do? he doesn't have black, he can't shoot my guys. Drawing 10, he's down to 19 cards. We have 29, so he's drawn 10 extra. Nicely done, very nicely done. He's going to kill them both. Oh, come on. That's really not what I wanted. Ah. Not enough. Good game. Very, very good game. Very, very good. I like that. So, Mystic Repeal. We need more disruption. Therefore, let's re-look at what we got in the deck. Let's get rid of that one. Delete that. Yes. Let's... Oops. That's what the edited version. Let's clone it. 153. Edit. Right. For the current meta... What is the best way forward? You want something exciting, some chocolate and a toy. Paradise Druids are good. Mystic Repeal is good in the right situation. Timrid, no. Trophy. I'm wondering about right, let's get a Casualties of War in. What are we going to take out? Let's take out Mystic Repeal, Casualties of War. Oops. Casualties of War and Sideboard. Pay a life, exile. Cast the cross at the top. Let's get that in the sideboard. Okay. Oops. Oh, what have I done? What have I got? 62. Casualties, shifting. Beanstalk, Clark Bridge. Where are they? Ah, there we go. Okay. And Mystic. Okay, and we'll change the picture deck to Casualties War. Come on. Done. Okay, so this new one's the Casualties of War back in to give us that additional card draw, or the additional advantage at the other end. Change that, go for this version. Okay, let's get into this. To try and adapt to the meta. Let's do this. Okay, let's get in. Schnoogie. Okay, Schnoogie, let's do this. So, we get in with Scry. Turn 2 Paradise. Turn 3 Knight. Okay, blue-red burn by the look of it. Desperate. I like that. We got 3 mana. Yep, that'll give us a nice bit of removal. Oof, that's nice. Don't want it to be countered, so we have to take it out now. Let's take that out. Okay. We give him a land. Right now, that's the least of my worries. So, yeah. So we've got some sort of sacky sucky deck. Right, let's see where we are with this. Okay. Gateways. Let's do that. We want that additional land. Yep, let's put the Temple of Maldi on top. Draw into that. Give us the fourth land we want. If he targets it. Ah, interesting. Oh, and now we've got the enchantments. Cool, I like that. Okay. Let's... It hasn't got a backup, so we'll get, for now, let's go for the additional mana. We won't play the Knight of the Even Legion yet. So he's slowly killing himself. If we can do a number on him, he's going to kill himself. We wait for it to start picking up. Hope he hasn't got... got to take that out. He's really trying. See if he's got any more removal. He does. That's fine. So do we. And he's just got a 1-for-1. He's got 2 cards left. Ooh, now that's worse. That is much worse. Let's get another land. Let's get Swampy into play. And we'll leave that so. Yeah, no way I want that. Shadow Spear on. And we'll do everyone sacrifices one and everyone discards a creature. Done and done. And then we go in over the top. Oh, very nice. But we give this, unless he's got a kill spell, we'll be doing damage going in over the top. We kill him next turn unless he's got a removal spell. Oh, he's gaining life. Oh, close. We get bigger. Let's draw a card. Okay. It's going up to 7. It's 1 for 1. If he gets a... Whichever of us draws the removal spell first. Because every time that does damage at the beginning of the turn, I gain 2 life. I could have killed it, which would have killed him. I want to get rid of that card. And then that's going to bring additional... It'll do additional damage to him every turn. Let's get land out, so next turn we can kill it.
Struggling.
Very nice. Oh, and hexproof. Does he go for me or does he go for... Let's put it at 4. Which will give me enough. That's not got hexproof to kill that. Next attack. He's got a couple of turns. He's realised it's game over. Yes! Okay. Right. Diamond tier 3. Oh yeah. Right, I'm going to have a quick break, guys. I'm going to grab a coffee. And I will see you all very, very soon. Give me a couple of minutes, and then I'll be back carrying on streaming. So 5 minutes, and I will be back. Let me just put on some more of Critical Role in the background for you guys, and I will be back very soon.
10 to 15 feet.
For solid ground.
Make a survival check.
See you in a minute, guys.
You're a survivor.
Just me. Did anybody give me guidance?
Yeah, you can, yeah.
Any advantage? Because people are also 20. What is that? 23 plus a D4.
Wow.
Damn, Jester.
26.
26. Okay.
That was one hell of a roll.
All right. You go ahead and it takes you about an hour because you either have to get really far off the beaten path or you kind of have to push forward. And you're like going forward. There's a chance you might find. It's easier to find things that break the surface when it's not as shallow, but also you're off the beaten path and you know where you've traveled, and that's the safest, or at least the most immediate distance between where you are and where you're going. It takes about an hour before you find a patch of land that is mostly above water and can probably fit the dome in it. There is one issue, is a quarter of it would be filled with part of a fallen, rotted trunk of a tree. Which means you'll have to be pretty tight in there when you sleep, but it's doable.
So like the dome would be around the tree trunk?
Yes.
That's fine.
Unless some of you want to sleep in the water.
Hollow tree trunk or solid?
Is it a fun straw into our home?
No, because the dome would go through the hut, right? Go through the trunk anyway.
The trunk would be inside the dome for like as far as like getting enough ground that itself is open and not underwater, and under the actual marsh water. But it is not hollow, and it is rotted. You go to inspect it and you pull it, and like the jagged parts of it just peel off.
Can we just move
softly.
the trunk?
It's rooted in the ground. You can try and move it up if you want to try and tear the trunk out.
Sleep around it. It'll be uncomfortable but safe.
Okay.
How long does it take for you to cast it as a ritual?
11 minutes as a ritual.
11 minutes as a
Should we
ritual.
try and push the trunk for 11 minutes?
Yeah, for 11 minutes we'll try to move it.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make who's helming this? All the girls are doing it?
Yeah.
Well, you two are strength based.
Yeah, so both of you guys make strength checks for me.
Okay.
And I am there for emotional support.
I'm watching for anything.
Natural 20? Oh, shit. And I got 27.
Wow.
Damn.
That's,
20 on perception too, just keeping an eye out.
Fair enough.
She's the splinter maker.
As Jester and Yasha reach, both kind of getting their fingers into the ground, and it's easy to get a grip because the soft earth kind of gives way to your fingers as you push and find a heavy handhold on these deeply sunken roots. You both count to 3 and then lift at once, and you hear as it tears up out of the ground. You can see some of the roots just splinter and break, and some just pull up right out of the soft earth as you both lift and give it a shove, and it kind of like floats out over the water and kind of sinks halfway before it finds enough soot and muck underneath to come to rest.
She's a brick.
The mist has
Let
come
me
in
check.
quickly in this space.
Right, that's these headphones on. Give me a second.
It wouldn't be the disadvantage with the heavy mist around you.
Oh, that's fine.
Pause. Let's get back to the game. I've got me coffee. Let's see what we. Okay, so that was a better situation. We didn't get to the use that additional card. So let's see just what we can do. Now we're mid-tier. This tier 3. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this. So yeah, but I'm thinking about doing Twitch streams now. So yeah, so I hope you like this. Hope you like this sort of format. And that I can actually get to have a system that's not 7 years old, and I can improve the graphics quality if that's what you guys like. So, yeah, we got a couple of options. Let's keep that. Get the temple in to start. Temple, then Fabled Passage. Temple to draw into additional land. Oh, the spear. Okay, we'll keep that. That's almost as good. Let's see what we're facing. Then passage, let's pop that. Go for green. Go for forest and see. Actually, we've got green there anyway. My system being so slow. Let's go for another swamp. Let's get the Shadow Spear out for now. Let's not waste mana. And see what we can do. So then we can just get... He's going to want to get... He's going to realise we have creatures. That's quite a nice looking swamp. What do I got? Yeah, very nice. Let's see what he's probably going to take the casualties. I would, but then he's thinking, oh, there's a whole array of answers. Now, what is his deck? So he's gone for the. He doesn't want the beats. So we'll pass the turn. He's not coming in strong. We've got time. Has he got hand? Is he going to try and destroy the hand? Let's see. So he got rid of my beta. So we'll see. It gives us time. I think he's got creature removal. Do I get rid of that? He's on a full blue strategy. We need to stop. He's going to have bouncy creatures which draw him cards, that sort of thing. So he's gone for the control sort of suite. He's going for the draw a card. We're going to go for Elspeth's Nightmare. I don't want to use the Nightmare yet. He was hoping to draw another land. Do I do this yet? We'll do that, kill his seer, and then we'll take something from his hand next turn. Now that's down, so we'll see just what we can do, and then we'll remove a couple of cards from his graveyard. Now that I want to take, because I'm thinking he's getting close to. I've seen these decks cycle like nobody's business. What has he got? Oh yeah, I expected that. Jumpstart counters. Let's get rid of the Muse. We didn't draw into a land, therefore he's got the Murderous Rider, several counter spells. So we're going to force him to use the Murderous Rider. And we'll get rid of his bad boy in the graveyard unless he manages to recycle things. He's going to use both black. Let's force him to use the counter spell. Yeah. I knew it was coming. Let's see what he does next. Can't kill it at the moment, so we wait. So we're on 10 turn clock. Let's see just what we can do. See what we draw into. See just what we can do. Now we've got the uncounterable that he's not ready for. Let's go for 3. Do I want to do this? Yes, because I want to keep my other Clackbridge Troll. Let's see what counterspell he uses. Nicely done. Okay, so he's got card advantage. We've got card draw. Oh, come on.
Welcome to my domain. The shadows awaken.
Okay, we can now get, I would hope, the troll out. Because he can't do anything about it. Drawing his cards and gaining his life. So I realised there was a gap in his counterspell that he couldn't do anything about. So that was the time I wanted to get that out. The Eternity is going to be it, I would think. Actually, the Casualties is worse. He doesn't know which. He doesn't know which. Oh. Oh, because he can counter the others. Yeah. So he's got a little bit of time. I've got a little bit of time as well, so... have to try. It's not going to work, so... yeah, of course he's going to do it. Let's see which counterspell he uses. That's fine, we're working our way through his counterspells. Let's see just what we can do. So, Paradise Druid out next, Shadow Spirit. Yeah, we've still got a little bit of time. Yes, he's ripping our deck to pieces, but hey, these things happen. What are we going to draw into? Interesting. Ouch. I think we've lost. Yep. Without paying their mana cost. That is just so stupid. Wow. And he can counter whatever I do, so I am just wrecked. Concede. Nothing I can do about that. Absolutely nothing. That was a bit of a deck. Right, let's get on to the next one. Wow. Oh. So I made a coffee. Time for I'm having a Kit Kat. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat. But let's carry on playing. So, standard ranked, mid-tier. These are not, the decks we're going up against, they're not bad decks at all. Turn 2 play, bit of disruption, Shadow Spear, keep it, yeah. Fable Passage turn 1, go for some black. Turn 2, get the Druid out. Turn 3, maybe the Nightmare. So we'll see just what nicely done. So this is going to, he's going to come in. Well, Shadow Spear. I don't want to use this yet. We'll wait for next turn is the most opportune moment to do it. When it's power 2 and it's cost him more life. And then we go for his hand as well. Let's hope he hasn't got to pump. That's fine, we can deal with that. We'll pay the next one. Slow him down. Next time he discards something. Oh yeah, we get rid of that. Oh yeah, that is gone. See, I was good. I gave you a land. And we'll put Panucrinus out. Interesting. We need to get rid of that. Pay 2 life and let's see what he drew. If it's removal, we're in trouble. Well, not yet. We gain some life. We kill the Overseer. He's not going to block. Then we kill the Overseer. And the zombie before he's gained the life. And then we get to kill it next turn and keep killing it. See if he blocks. Nope. By the time he gains life, he's going to die anyway. And this way it gives us life. Is he going to block? Yes. Nicely done, nicely done. It just makes it bigger and with trample. I think he's realised he's dead. Oh, nicely done. He's really trying. And he kills himself next turn. yeah, good game. Very good game. That Shadow Spear is awesome. It really is. Do I do that? No. I wanted to stop and not actually do it. Oh, I want him to kill himself. Shucks. A very fun deck. Kit Kat time. Right, so yeah, that's the thing with those zombie decks. Just keep taking out the zombies before they can gain the life. Otherwise, you're in trouble. Take out the things that make them unblockable, and just keep hitting the problem things in the background. So yeah, that looks good. Do I get them out? Let's get... Is he going first? I didn't see. It depends whether I play the Temper of Malady first and then the Auto Enforcer turn 2. He's black. He's probably got removal. Actually, I want to get some pressure on. I will force him to have to either block or not block. I want to get the damage in. What do I want to get rid of? Let's... Do I get rid of the... Let's get rid of the land. The Temple of Malady will draw us into something. Yes. I'm liking that. No attacks. See what we can do. Oh, he's really pushing for the land. We know we're drawing the additional land. So, let's get rid of a forest. And let's kill them all. Oh, yes. Jobs are good 'un. Okay. That's what I like to see. You don't see it very often, but hey, he's realised, you know, he's in a whole world of trouble. He probably didn't draw very well. Just kept on drawing land. That was nicely done. And that's one spell for three for one. Very, very neat. So we'll keep it rocking and rolling. Yeah, I'm liking it. So, yeah, tell me what you think, guys. Any new ideas you've got on what I should be doing, what I should be trying instead? Any things I'm doing wrong? Or, you know, I'm up for investigation and knowledge of just what's happening. Let's get this at the lock twin out so I can play. Let's say hello and we'll go for green. Dump that, and then next turn we get Glow Spore out, which will at least get us a Fabled Passage. So we know we're going to be drawing into something. We're vying for position. This is going to draw us into more things. So we go for the Fabled Passage. See what disruption he's got. And yeah, I'm expecting a lot. His deck, it looks like it'd be able to do it. Oh dear, I don't like that. So we go for a swamp. Let's see what he does, but I need to attack. So swing with everything. That's nice. Knock him down a bit. See what we can do. We've got the Murderous Rider options. That's always a pain in the butt. Lots and lots of additional card draw. Ooh, very nice. So we go for Elspeth's Nightmare, which will get rid of his graveyard in 3 turns, unless he gets rid of the enchantment. So yeah, that's what we're playing next. If he plays something... Okay, let's cast... It'll go for his hand and his graveyard the turn after. So yeah, that's a nice. So just in for 3. And we play it again. He's down to 11. He's about to have his hand ripped apart and then turn after his graveyard. So yeah, we'll see. See what he can do. So that'll get rid of Uro and all of the recycling, because I expect his deck looks like it's one of the recycling ones that needs his graveyard. How many has he got? 44. So yeah, he needs his graveyard to recycle and the Thassa's. So if he does things, he wants those cards back. Is he going to be able to get rid of the enchantment? If he bounces it back to my hand, I can reuse it, unless it's got counter spells. So you never quite know. Oh yeah, I know this deck. I know this deck very well. He's looking for answers. He's hoping for answers to get rid of the Thought Nightmare, the Elspeth's Nightmare. So yeah, otherwise he's in trouble, because he relies on being able to recycle what's in his graveyard. Okay, let's... I don't know whether he's won or lost, whether it's a good game because of that. Next turn I wreck his graveyard. Is he going to play the Uru? Oh. Good game. Yep. Okay, I hadn't had it done like that before. I like that. That was different. A pain in the bum, but different, and yeah, I appreciate that. We've got enough coins to go into a draft, so I'm thinking about possibly doing that. So what do you think, guys? Yeah, I think we should do that after this game. So get Jungle Hollow in first. We've got enough land, so we'll go for the Paradise Druid. Oh, okay. One of those. Good, didn't care about that. Yeah, I'm thinking it's about time. Yeah, I don't think you'll want to counter that, will you? I haven't got enough to better give it haste, but hey. I got a beat stick. I don't need to do anything else. He does something, I get Davriel down. Let's see what he does. Blue decks really don't like the Ceratops. So yeah, oops, oh dear. Yeah, there's a certain number of blue decks in the meta. And well, unless they've got a splash or something, I do like those chains. They are very, very nice. Got any answers? Nope. That'll do it. Oh, I've got counter spells and bounce. Oh, oops. Oh well. That's the reason that card is in the deck. So, yeah. So we'll keep that rocking and rolling. Sometimes you get the right matchup. Other times it's a struggle and a really good game, but that was just, he's just like, oh, I can't beat that card. Nope, you can't beat that card. And that's what we want is... Oh, I was going to get in. Let's have a look at a draft. So, let's see where we are. So we've got 5,000. Let's see. Ranked Theros. Let's pay 5,000. Yep, let's see what we've got. Okay. Drafting. Destroy enchantments. Gain life. That's nice, but not first pick. That's nice. Destroy enchantment, artifact or enchantment. Yep, let's... Shucks. Okay, we'll see what we draw into. What else we pick. To devotion to green. Inevitable end. It's a nice removal. No other white. Temple Thief. Omen. That's quite a nice one. Let's go with bit of removal. We had the Pride Mate, but not so good. Let's have a look. Hero of the Pride. Soul Lantern's quite good in this environment, so let's grab it and put it in the sideboard for now. Mogis' Favour. That could be useful, but bit more removal. Draw a card for each aura. Let's go for a bit more removal. Sentinel's Eyes is very good. Let's have a look. I do like this, the Sentinel's Eyes, but let's go for the Hierophant. Let's look at the deck layout. Okay, so tricks and kills. Lots of them. So let's see. Sets and Training is good, but it's a different colour. Soul Reaper. Yes, works with our colours. So we're sort of black-white really at the moment. Omen of the Sun. That's quite nice. We haven't got enough creatures. We're on sacking anyway, so we need something which is going to generate creatures. So the Omen of the Sun will give us creatures to sack. Let's see. When it enters the battlefield, create 2. This is going to flicker it and possibly save something big, so that's useful. Thief 2/2. Let's go for the Dawn Evangel. That mantle's quite nice. Give something hexproof. Do we splash a bit of blue? Let's splash a little bit of blue. Each up to 3 creatures. Okay, so we'll go for the Temple Thief. Counter Enchantment. Okay. Eidolon of Philosophy. Quite nice. And we'll put that in the sideboard. And Ilea is nice. Hydra's Growth is a killer. If they can't remove it, that is just too good. That's a win con on its own. Let's have a look at the numbers. Really not doing well. Let's put 1s and 2s on here. That's sort of a creature creation. We need more creatures. 3/1. That'll help. Auras cost less. Later in the game, this is a bomb, so we'll go with that as our bomb at that stage. Rise to Glory. Choose one or both. Okay, we'll go with that as a saving thing. Now we need some serious creatures. Let's have a look. When travel into the battlefield, it gains double strike, which is nice. Actually, okay, we'll give that a go. Omen of the Forge is a pain. Everyone's Blessing. There's a lot of good red in here. Go for the flyer. There is a lot of nice red going around. Transcendent. Or spells cost less. Therefore, let's go for a Wayfarer so we've got something to actually put things on. Let's have a look. So, Corsair. Death Touch, useful. Draw and discard, Harpy. Death Touch will kill their beast. We've got enough flyers. We've got something to get rid of the graveyard. Let's go for Death Touch. We won't have much green, but when we do, let's have a look. That's a cantrip. It'll draw us into things. 2/4. Life gain and put things into the graveyard to work with Rise to Glory. Okay, that could work. Omen of the Hunt. Yep, go with that. Corsair and Nixmont sideboard. Thatcher's Intervention. Yes, definitely. Commanding Presence. First Strike. Enchant Creature. Yes. Sweet Oblivion could be useful. Let's go for the Oblivion. Let's have a look. Hateful Eidolon, yeah. Oh, Hydra's Growth, we've already got one. These are both so good. Let's go for that Hydra's Growth. Oh my goodness. Top 3 cards alive to the graveyard. Sleep of the Dead. Da, da, da. So we've got a bit of a graveyard thing going on. Rumbling Sentry is quite nice. Gives blockers towards the end. Let's have a look. Gain life or the pride. I do like that, but let's have a look. We need more. We need more 2-drops. That'll be a shock. Flicker or Gift of Strength. Actually, let's go with the Lionfish. Eidolon. Dismissal. And okay, let's see what we can do. Bit of a an interesting deck. So let's get everything back in. Build it back up. See what we're now. Those Hydra's growths are going to be the key to everything. So now we need things to put them on. So let's look at creatures. Let's just get all the creatures out. It's looking quite good. So then we look at additional 2-drops, 1s and 2-drops. None of any colour. Okay, so then 5 cards of any other. We're looking for sort of removal. Let's look for. What have we got? So, bit of removal. Now, that Enemy of Enlightenment is very nice. We've cut out black, so we just look these colours for now. That's intervention. Draw X cards. Yes. That'll create creatures. Flicker will save something. That'll boost something. So we're going to go in for a bit, and we'll go for counter creature or enchantment. We go with that. done. Let's see what we can do. It's going to be interesting. Have we got the right balance? Time will tell. So we'll see after the first game, see just what we can do. And yeah, we've got some interesting cards. Not good, not good. And we go first. Let's see. Got the intervention to draw into something. Okay, so we'll start playing some islands. See if we draw into white or preferably green. Oof. That's not going to be good. We'll put the 4th land in, and then we'll go for scry 2. So we're going to go for a bit of a control sort of situation. Okay, we're getting into a bit of position. We get the command presence, and then we'll save the intervention. We'll get the commanding presence on, see if he's got something to destroy it, and we'll take it from there. We need to do the intervention now. Oh, what? What happened then? Oh. That was a bit silly. So it doesn't automatically come into your hand. I apologise. So, yep, I'm getting used to that card. Oh, goodness me. And he's going to fly over for 4 anyway. Ah, shucks. Okay. So we need to go more the green. Didn't draw into it. So we'll try and lose the blue go in green, white. And see what I can do without the cards. Let's have a look at the black side. Okay, 1s and 2s. Okay. Threes look solid. Fours, yeah. 5, yeah. Okay, so we're looking. That's 14 creatures, not quite the 17 we wanted. So let's look at. $16. So just lands, okay. Then we've got Flicker, Commanding Presence. And Inevitable End plus Inspire Awe. Okay, we'll give that a go. So, hopefully this will be better. The blue wasn't quite up to it. And, well, hopefully this is a bit more aggressive. Work with those enchantments. Get in and just keep putting one after the other. And just keep kicking in or growing the blockers until we can kick in. So yeah, that's the theory. See what we can do with this. So yeah, let's have a look. Okay, that's looking better. 1, 2, 3 and 4 drops. Keep it rock and rolling. He's about to grow something big. So we can flicker something, but at the moment we haven't drawn the third land. So yeah. Oh dear. That's not good. They picked it up. Shucks. Nope, can't afford to attack, so we need the land. Come on, come on. They are in the commanding position. Come on, come on. Oh, that's awful. Oh, didn't work like I thought it would. Oh, it did. Okay, cool. That would have been awful. If it hadn't worked like I'd hoped, that growing so hugely would have been a bit of a problem. We need green. We really need green. We actually need mana. Any colour mana. Wouldn't be attacking if he didn't have a trick. So what are we getting? Come on, give us a land. Please give us the land. Okay. It's a land. At least we got rid of 2 of their creatures. Let's exile that. Oh, come on. How many of them did they pick up? Shucks. We need to check the mana base. There's something wrong. We're either just having it being card flooded and not mana flooded. We need to check the mana base. No blocks. Okay. No attacks. Let's get... Lifelink out to block. Maybe we've got a chance. Bit late. Would have been nice. Pity that's not life gain, but hey. Oh my goodness. How many enchantments have they got? Oh, what? Wow. Oh, it's got trample. Okay. Right. Okay, that's a thing. They are very, very good. Let's check the mana base. Let's go for now. We need. Let's take Sentry out. Let's add an additional forest. Okay. Let's give that a go. So slightly higher mana base. We need to be able to cast those enchantments. Need everything down. So yeah, get them down early. Give us what we need. Okay, we can do this. Yeah, we've seen that. The trample, the additional trample. Okay, we've got. We can get things out turn 2. Nice. Temple Thief can't be blocked by enchanted creatures. We may win this one. I hope. And they've mulliganed. Turn 3, we can get the Hydra's Growth on. Get the planes down and Hydra's Growth and go in. Inevitable end. No attacks. Okay, 1 for 1. Let's see what we can do. Oh, very nice. Got first strike, so even if he blocks, can't do anything about it. We can do this. It's a bit of a glass cannon. If it gets taken out, that's it. And we get a blocker as well, which is really, really nice. No blocks, let's take that damage. We've got plenty of life. Creatures is one thing we don't. I don't know why he couldn't block with it anyway. So see what they block with. I presume it's going to be, yeah. So we get towards putting the enemy of enlightenment out. Sorry for Mogus next time. We've got a flying blocker, which gives and attacker, which gives the chance of going over. So we'll see what we can do. And then we get another next Hydra's growth in. Let's have a look. Top creature gets +1/+1. Nice. What's the best way forward? Well, at least we get the Temple Thief back. 2020, it can't even attack. They're going to have to get rid of... get rid of it this turn, I would say. No? Mind you, they don't have to. Bit of a block. Let's see what we can do. Shucks. It's huge. Okay, that's going to give us some cards. That'll give us a chance to kill the venomous Hierophant. No attacks. We're bunkering down, going for the card draw. It was exiled, not killed. Shucks. We can kill the Woe Strider if it comes in, which will give us the chance. Come on. Shucks. Yep. Bumsky. Those were nice enchantments. Such a pity. Right. I need more practice limited. So we'll see what we can do. Let's see what we've got. Okay, let's have a look. 2 packs. Oh, that's nice. So anything we want. Oh, another Heliod's Intervention. Wonderful. Okay, so let's get back to playing. That was just not so good. That was pretty sucky, actually. Let's give this a go. Let's keep it rocking and rolling. See how we're doing. Let's get back into the how this is looking. So, Temple of Malady. See what's coming in. That gives us a 2-drop, and potentially draws into land. We've already got the Castle Lochthwain. Yeah. Okay, so we've got a white weenie. Okay. So he wants to go wide with that. What's the best way forward? Yeah, we'll get Rankle in next time. So we'll see what land we got to get that on top. Get Rankle in next turn. Sacrifice a creature. We'll try and keep them under control. Yes, they're going to sack down to a 1/1 soldier, which is a pity, but hey. What's the best way forward? Do we want to get up to 5 mana? Actually, yes. Just that. So, we'll see what happens. Put the Shadow Spear on it next time. And see what we can do. Just keep cracking in. Cracking in over the top. see what we draw into. Come on, you can do this. Oh, very nice. Wow. Yeah, we're going to save the Murderous Rider for that. So we do nothing else, just keep it ticking over. Let them use their cards. Keep hitting in, increase our life, and yeah, they're going to go for it next turn. That's to protect. When they give protection from green or black, they're going to give black. Oh, that is big. Wow. Oh, two of them. Wow. This is going to be really, really tricky. If we can keep the life just ahead of theirs, of what they need. Let's block with the glow spore. Force them to use the blessing, the bounty. God, that's huge. Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. They can't give protection from green, otherwise the enchantments fall off. We may come in over the top for the win. Oh, okay. Okie dokie. Wow. Okay. Right. Okay, so we're getting back into this. Oh my goodness, that was close. That was really, really close. That was just huge. Those enchantments, as long as you can protect it, are just amazing. Doubling the counters every turn. I do have a counter for it. Those beetles, which stops your enemies from putting counters on. That was a sideboard tech. There wasn't enough of it going on, so I think I've removed it from the main. I had one main deck, and it doesn't seem to be a big thing. But maybe it's becoming a big thing again. We'll see. Get that out first, then the hollow. Okay, up against red, right. That's the problem with going first. You don't know the colour, but it's taken one of their cards. So we want to get rid of the Steamkin. It's too dangerous to live. It's going to give him too much mana, allow him to cast too many spells. It's just no. Yeah, 2 Steamkins are silly. Silly, silly. Whereas that is quite silly as well. So hopefully that'll start to impinge on what they can do. And we've got the identical numbers of cards. They don't draw one, which is good. Yeah, that'll allow us to draw into a land if we don't already draw one. One card in hand, and ready to rock and roll, and my thing's bigger than yours. And is getting this spear on next turn. Oh, very nice. Oh yes, we go for the Lochthwain. Definitely. And do we get this out? Yes. I think we've just turned the corner. Unless they've got a board wipe. That's taken care of that. It just makes it bigger and hopefully puts it out of range. Let's draw a card. Okay, that works. Nice. I hope so. Thank you. Oh, yes. The jobs are good. Very, very nice. Okay. Diamond Tier 3. Rank up. Diamond Tier 2. Right. I'm going to call it there for now. I'm going to carry on. I have some things to do in the background. I will be back again very, very soon. And I will see you all when I return. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm the Gaming Bear, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.